but nothing instead is what you gotta do.
I didn't bring that.
Damn.
We're shooting.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right.
Kuiper,
Yes, son.
this is that field you've been hearing about. Okay? There are no desks out here.
Roger that, son.
Roger, okay.
You heard of the
You may get dirt on your boots out here, okay? The blades of grass in the field may scrape up the toes of your boots just mildly, okay? It's no big deal. You don't have to take care of it immediately. You can wait until you return to Cantonment, your normal home, before you take care of it, okay?
Roger.
All right. If you have any other questions, just hook me up, okay? I'll be glad to hook you up.
Hey, John Thomas, these guys need earplugs. You got them?
Say again?
They got earplugs out?
Right over there in front of that tent, I believe there is a See that yellow pole right there?
Yeah.
There's a yellow pole out there. This is sitting next to it. If you look over this way, about 25 meters, there's another instrument sitting there. First one's a glyph. That's a new instrument we got last year. Great thing. Runs off the plugger. Basically, you set it up, push a couple buttons. A few minutes later, it gives you a 10-digit grid coordinate to where you're sitting at, elevation and all that shit, right? Works off the laser. Basically, you can aim it and point it anything from 25 meters up to about 2,500 meters. Worth that, right?
You want to reach around?
What?
Hey, I'll need a copy of that film if you got that.
Okay?
Come here.
The reason I'm telling you what those are is because those are vital to what we're doing here.
I can't read
Basically,
it writing crayon.
Roll out here to the field. A couple sergeants take those out there and set them up over a known point, hopefully. The survey's been here, but luckily with the plugger, or with the glyphs, we don't have to worry about that really anymore because it tells us where we're at.
Glyphs is good.
They're going to verify off of each other using some geometry to make sure that they know where they're at. Basically, when they point at each other and they measure their angles, it's going to verify that yes, we're where we're supposed to be, okay? The gun guides are going to come out here and basically they're given an azimuth of fire, which is the direction that these tubes need to be pointing. So they're going to lay out a tape along the ground with a couple of stakes and some other little devices and things to tell that howitzer where to go when it gets here. Prepare the area. They're going to use that instrument out there to shoot an angle toward a thing called the Pantel mark. It's basically just a stake that sticks up out of the ground, okay? So if you can imagine, if they know where they're at and they know where north's at, and this tube's pointing in the right direction, if you measure this angle and that angle, we know that this angle and this angle have to be the same, like a parallelogram, okay? And that's basically what you do to make sure that these howitzers are supposed to be.
Hey, where's Leonard?
Once that's done, the howitzers come in and they roll over the top of these stakes so that the tubes point right down these tapes. The panographic telescope, which is that little periscope thing sticking up off the top of it there. See the little tube sticking up over on this side of the howitzer? That's the telescope, the panoramic telescope. That's your main sight. What's going to happen is whenever you roll in and park your howitzer, you better get the same angle that you had the first time with that sight. Once you do, you're laid. You put it down on a base plate, and you put in this little device back here called a collimator, okay? What's going to happen is once you know you're laid and your tube is pointing in the right direction, you're all set in, the spades are dug in and all this shit, right? You're going to look down that telescope through that sight. When you look at that telescope on top of the howitzer, you're looking right down the tube of this one back here, and there's a scale in there. Your crosshair inside that panographic telescope is going to line up on a 0. If it lines up on the 0, this is now your primary sighting device because we can't see what we're shooting at. When we sight, we're actually going to crank the howitzer and look in that telescope to see if we're sighted in properly. Okay? Once that's done, they have a powder pit back here. They've laid in some other things, which I won't go through all that. We're basically ready to fire. Okay. Before an observer goes out there and he gives us a grid, it comes down to the FTC. They're going to calculate the amount of powder, the type of projectile, and the deflection, which is where the gun needs to be pointing, and the elevation, okay, of the tube. They're going to call that down here. The guy on that side of the howitzer over there is going to set the elevation. There's a sight. You see this guy right here sitting right next to it? He basically sets off, let's say it's 376. He cranks it up to 376. The sight's going to do this. What he's going to do is he's going to start elevating the tube until the sight comes up and the bubbles run okay? On the other side, the guy's going to set the deflection. So your initial deflection is 3,200. Let's say your deflection, if they call down, is 2,800. You know that it's 400 mils to one side. You're going to start cranking. Actually, on your sight, you're going to crank off your deflection. Then you're going to start cranking the tube. And when you get it around to 400 mils, that sight's going to line back up with the zero inside the collimator. Okay. Now you know that you're sighted in properly. Your elevation is good because your bubbles are level. Okay. Your direction is good because you're looking down your collimator again. And you see the little crosshair on the zero. Stick the proper round in, the proper amount of powder, close the breech.
Well, we have a marquee.
Okay, well, that's the first sigh of relief when they actually call me. Okay, so they actually kill them. If they call back with like a high speed,
You want to choose, sir? I have one.
Okay, there's only supposed to be one guy in there. Like stand right here, and you should be able to see that projectile go out through there.
Okay, so just stand like right here.
Yeah, I just got to get right against the trail because this guy right here is the powder guy. He's going to have to come by you and go deliver the powder.
Okay.
By you, okay? Just safe right there.
All right.
Now, climbing on it.
Everything you say, you repeat back, and repeat it back pretty loud so we can hear you repeat it as well. We may not catch it on the spot. And
Donnie's probably getting pretty tired of this. He's smoking right next to me. Every morning I get up and it's like, don't say it.
Fire mission! Battery! Gun one round. Shell HE! Light Alpha Golf! Charge 3 green bag! Use PD! Deflection 3273! Good. Quadrant 361!
He's going to bring the powder. The chief's going to verify that there's the right charge there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, verify.
Okay, he's going to stick it in just as he red. It's got to be red on the line. Putting backwards and make it more proper.
Okay.
Witness marks the line with little white marks to make sure those are lined up. And then the breech is locked. Okay. Priming it.
The trunnions will get you.
That's a little shotgun shell I was talking about. There's the lanyard.
Rich, now hook up!
Chief tells him to hook up. He's going to hook that lanyard right on that little spring
It's
mechanism.
on us. There's no special instructions.
I messed it up. I had to mark that out. Right, so I put one there.
327-3361. Set.
Okay.
He's going to check back through that scope right there to make sure
Line
that
sight!
he's down the line of sight means he's standing in the way of the collimator.
Okay.
What are you
You can see it now. He's going to verify that the lines are lined up. Over here.
Okay.
Apparently it was off a little bit. He's readjusting it a little
You're
bit.
way off.
Okay.
It was way off. See what I'll explain to you in a second why it was way off.
Okay.
Tell him to hook up.
Stand by!
Hold the use.
Burn!
Out.
Shot on one.
You're going to open it up, swab it out, because when it evacuates, there's still burning embers and stuff in there.
Okay.
stick another powder charge in there, it could ignite and kill everybody.
Do
back
the old
here.
Fonzie.
Okay.
I knew that.
Swab it out.
I knew that.
Yeah, I did that.
There you go.
Once you
Make
see
sure you
daylight
got it.
announces
Good
bore
way to
clear,
go,
that
Chief.
means
You had
just
that
the
set up.
round left the tube.
Okay.
And they're all done. Now they're just waiting for the FTC to give them the ignition.
You know you're still being certified, right? You get that.
Makes sense.
No,
What happened there? In that
I never
scale,
understood
there's
that
a
anyway
zero,
because
there's
those
5
could
on
be
either
any
side,
two
there's
damn
10 on
increments.
either
I don't know
side,
what
15
number
on
they
either
are.
side.
You could have
Sometimes what
stolen from
happens
over
is the
there.
runner's not paying attention well. This is why we double check everything, okay? He'll crank that dude around, put it on the, up on the or the deflection supposed to shoot, cranks around, he sees the 5s come together. Oh, good, right? But what he doesn't realize is that the 10 is lined
See,
up
line
on the
of sight.
0.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
So
Oh.
and the 10 is lined up, it's not right, he's off scale.
Pump somebody to get beat
So what?
down. 3, 2, 9, 9. Quadrant 3, 6, 2.
Sorry, fine.
They're not back there.
Charge 3 green bag. I see red. Nobody did that. We've never used
Witness
one.
marks the line. Priming
Nice
crime.
on high angle.
Three, two, niner, niner, 362.
Permission to hook?
Say again, Quadrant. Say again, Quadrant.
No, you, not them.
Quadrant 3, 6, 2.
Stand by. Fire!
Not on one.
Next time they ask nature delay, tell them we're being fucking safe. We can throw it in there if they want.
Yeah, time to bend.
Or clear. Cocky suck ass. Hey, I go to jail, pal. It's wrong.
Ready. One round.
I was just telling these guys, there's lots of refinement you can use for these guns too. For example, there's a metro section that actually will fire a weather balloon a couple times a day, and they give you data feedback, different elevations or different altitudes, the wind speed, the precipitation, barometric pressure, muzzle velocity. They have a device that goes to the howitzer that measures the muzzle velocity, and they report that back to the FTC. Then all that will refine your data so you can get more accurate.
Front. Flight 3, 2, niner, 0, ready. Stand by. Hook up.
One. That wasn't ours.
Number 2, stand by. Fire.
Cleavage on that. See that muzzle flash? There's a flamage on that shit.
Well, you can see this camera jumping those round shoot. Camera shakes.
How do you look at these to make sure I'm doing them right? Is there a play button?
Push that down.
Can you delete them?
Yep.
Seconds before impact, or going to say fire. So boom, the rounds are in the air. Well, alpha battery is 25 seconds before the fire. So everybody does that, all the rounds are at the same time. The thing you can do is really kind of cool, and this is FTC work here, is just because these guns are lined up like this, normally the rounds are going to land you.
Hand this in.
Come on, speed it up a little bit. Two rounds.
Yeah, apologies.
Tell AT. Charge 3 green bag.
Hughes, PD. Question 32, 7 more. Water 360. 3274.
Verify.
3274.
I see red. Closing. Wait, we instruct lines.
Quadrant.
360. Prime. Where's your look up? Stand by.
Roger, 3274. Line of sight. There's Sparky. Quadrant 360 is set. 3274 ready.
Verify. Hook up. Number 2, stand by. Fire. Another one. Let's go. Come on, there's another one. Let's go. 2-round mission. 2 rounds. Verify.
Quadrant 360 is set.
Verify.
Deflection 3274 ready.
Open the structure line. Finish your prime. Prime. Sparks, you good with 360? Finish it up. Hook up.
What you gotta do is
Number 2, stand by. Fire.
Stop. Grab that primer right there.
a good question back here.
Yep.
Ground weight is about 95 pounds a piece.
Go ahead, hook it up, baby.
Hold down the battery fire for backfire. This is process fire.
Right.
To load that bullet into the chamber breech, you really supposed to have a pouch down to 300 mils, which is about where this one's sitting right now. Okay.
How many rounds you guys got?
They call it a fire mission, a triangle mission.
Got 2 rounds.
This tube's cranked up to about 1,000 mils. Okay.
Eagle Eye needs to get
That
on.
means that every time for each one of those 5 rounds, they've got to crank it from 300 up to
Feeding out here,
1,000
so-
and shoot it.
Oh, yeah, you guys all.
That hand wheel there takes
they
power
start
for
done
10 mils
getting
each time you turn it one time.
Drills.
So
Okay. Then we'll have
you
to.
got that whole, what is that? That's 700, right? 700 mils. So 70 cranks that son of a bitch up. Boom! 70 cranks. Yeah. That's why you see 13 Bravos in a fucking forearm like that, you know. The nice part about that is that
2 rounds. They're at their command.
Warm enough for you there, sir?
oh yeah.
Ain't too bad as long as the wind ain't blowing.
Well, like sitting on the side of the truck. By the way, guys, this breech is an unforgiving bitch. Get your finger in there, it doesn't really care. You know?
Yeah. SP's a hell of a lot worse
Oh,
because it's green.
yeah, because you're not controlling it then. You know? At least here, if you're smart enough and your reflex.
3294. Quadrant 365. Go.
Watch the round go out.
Yes.
It's easy. I don't know if you can. You can probably see it. Oh yeah.
You get fuses going around, loaded on the tray. I almost couldn't send the fucking
Good job, everybody.
rubber on it,
Grab it right here.
You guys run! Yeah!
You guys out here? This is dirt right over here, guys.
Roger that, son.
Appreciate you guys visiting us today.
Oh,
Thanks for the teaching.
oh, no problem.
Hey, Sergeant Thomas, you gonna stop by the office before you take off today?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't think it'll be interesting.
Hey, Hall, here, videotape for a minute.
How do I work it?
Here, I'll push the red button. I want to get myself on videotape. I want to see my.
I want to see myself.
Ready? Action. Shit, I was holding it the whole time.
Oh, really?